Back in 2013, Logan and I were very fortunate to join my longtime friend and hunting buddy Jason Potter on his limited entry elk hunt and film one of the very first videos for the Hush channel. Jason had applied for this tag for many years, but I remember him being somewhat hesitant to draw it before his 3 young boys were old enough to tag along. See, Jason's boys were his whole world. He was a committed father that supported them in all avenues of their lives. From sports to fishing and hunting, he was there, making lasting memories that he would often talk about and share with others. Like me, Jason believed that the most important life lessons were usually learned on a ball diamond, or in the woods with the ones that you loved the very most. Unfortunately, my buddy Jason Potter passed away November 9th, 2023. As tough as that loss has been for his family, and especially his wife and 3 boys, I know those memories and lessons learned in the woods next to their dad will shape the men they will become. Having been shown how short and precious this life really is, I strive to create those lasting memories with my kids and allow them the opportunities to learn those important and sometimes tough lessons that will shape the people they will become.
So we just got to this knob that we found last night. And that's kind of the name of the game out here, is to just find any sort of elevation you can and get up on top and then just glass all the country around you. And I mean, you can see obviously 360 degrees. And but there's a lot, it looks flat, but there's a lot of just a little bit of topography where these elk and deer can hide. So you got to get out in the morning just like anywhere else and start using your glass. But it's definitely a spot, an area that you could get out and glass all day and find success. Just, you know, they could be hidden for a little bit, but they get up, move a little bit, move a bed, change the position, and you'll see them. But we just got up here and, I mean, we're glassing miles and miles. You can glass as far as your eye can see. And so you start wondering, like, man, are we going to be able to see anything out there? Well, I just glassed up probably like 10, 15 deer, probably a mile and a half away, and they stood out pretty easy. They're pretty easy to see out there. And we got a buck rutting, some does, a couple other little bucks. If we can see deer, it gives me hope that we will definitely be able to see elk if they're out here somewhere. And I know there's elk out here. I just don't think there's a whole lot of them. We just got to find the pocket of them, or find the bachelor group of bulls that are trying to recover from the rut. And then once that happens, then that's when the real challenge is going to start, because there's no trees out here. There's no like anything to kind of tell you where you're at. We're going to have to take a lot of pictures and then try to make the best stock we can. But we got to find them before we can go and hunt them. So here we are. This is the afternoon. Just been driving around glassing a lot, guys. Like, this is a pretty typical first day for us in a new unit. Trying to figure out the area, trying to figure out the glassing points, trying to figure out if there's elk at the glassing points or close to. We haven't seen an elk yet. It's been pretty slow. We're hearing though that these elk are spread out. Typically these elk will try to go be in the ag stuff, close to the ag, and on most years because the grass is dried up, but this year the grass is deeper and greener than it's been in a long time, so the elk are spread out. So we're just trying to do the same and spread our eyes out and glass a whole bunch of country until we find them. But we have a really good play for the morning. We've been wanting to go to a spot that's about an hour drive from where we're at, but we know there's elk there. We've had people confirm that with us over the last couple weeks that they've seen elk in there. But we were just trying to hit the stuff that's close by, and then I think in the morning we're gonna make the push to get over there and see what we can find. So guys, we came to a whole new unit today. The unit we've been hunting is good, but it's more of a, I'd say, a migration zone. Like, once the higher elevation mountains around gets a bunch of snow, they get pushed into that area we've been hunting, and it's just not happened. There's not a lot of snow up top. Came to a new unit that's still in the on Gage's tag, but it's, I think, holds a lot more residential elk. I know it does. Our plan was to get up on top on one of these high knobs again and just glass, because it is still very, very flat. It's very similar to what we've been hunting, but so we're going to get up on top and glass, and it's just rain and fog. I think if we get up any higher in elevation, we'll just be fogged out. So gonna probably stay at this elevation and try to glass, and then just try to move a bunch. And you know, it's middle of November, towards the end of November. These elk, I think, are in their wintering in their wintering ways, if you will. And so this is some killer wintering ground, I think, if they're here, which they're somewhere in this unit. We just gotta go find them. So we're getting rain all night, so we should be able to find some fresh tracks and hopefully glass some bulls up.
So we went to a new spot today, trying a new areas. We haven't seen an elk in 2.5 days now in this unit. So man, I always want to say this. I always do say this. Like, every hunt obviously has its own struggles, its own challenges, and we knew coming into this one, even though it's a really cool tag, it's a really good tag that a lot of people seek after, it's a tough hunt. You got to know where to go. You got to kind of get a little bit lucky, but you just got to put your work in, which I love. That's what I love about it. You got to glass. You got to spend a lot of time behind your glass looking for these critters. And so today we went to a new area, tried something different than we haven't done in the last 2 days. I wouldn't say it paid off, but I think it did pay off because we saw a lot of sign. Like, even though we didn't see any critters today, we didn't see any elk, I love where we're at. We saw a lot of fresh sign. And we hiked into an area that I think there is a lot of elk in, but the weather wasn't great today. It's been raining, cloudy, foggy all day. So I think the plan moving forward, we're gonna hunt tomorrow. We're gonna hunt around where we've been hunting previous than today, and then after that we're gonna make our way back down to that area, and that's where we're gonna continue to hunt until this hunt's over. I like the fact that we have to earn this thing. Like, I never want to go out and kill something the first day. I know it happens, and people think I'm crazy sometimes, but I always want to, whatever hunt it is, if it's an over-the-counter tag, a draw tag, whatever it might be, I just want to go out and experience that area and that unit and that hunt for what it is and what it has to offer. And that sometimes means grinding it for 4 or 5, 6, 7 days. But that's what we're at right now. Tomorrow will be day 3, day 4, which is not that big of a grind, but we're getting to know this area. We're getting to see a lot of what it has to offer, and we're starting to find out it's going to be tougher than we thought originally, but gotta earn it, you know.
I never joined a fraternity. Well, my roommates joined a fraternity. I actually lived in a fraternity, but I never joined.
And
I don't like to be told what to do at all.
Really?
No.
Me neither, dude.
Like at all. Like at all.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like I have a moral claustrophobia about being told what to do. I'm happy to do things.
Yeah.
I don't mind serving other people.
Just a little spike, but it's a start. It's a start. 4.5 days and not seeing the animal, the critter that you have a tag for is kind of frustrating for sure. So I think we found some elk, which is always a good thing. We just need to find some bulls, some mature bulls. There's a little bull. No. Got some deer, and we got some deer. So cold. So cold. It's 8, I think it's 13 degrees right now. My nose snot froze already, which is pretty sick. Well, we got left 297 of a group. There was like 9-10 cows and a spike, but it's not the big one, I think. The bigger bulls just passed them in another group. There's a bunch of elk in here. But these elk kind of pecked us when we were sneaking in. We sat down and unfortunately their coyote came up out of the bottom and they paid all attention to him and peeled off around the hill, which is perfect. We need to get closer to this other herd, so they peeled off around the hill, which is perfect for us. We'll be able to sneak up there another 300 yards and hopefully find that big bull. Should only be like 200-300 yards away if we can get up there. Here's my biggest worry though. It's starting to switch. Elk are up there. Winds like this, we gotta hurry before it starts going up. There's some rocks on the left. I think we can do some sneak up.
Dude, it might be. I think that is him, Dad.
You think that is him?
I think so. I don't know.
He's barely a 6.
Yes, tiny.
He's right on top with his head up.
I can't see him.
Do you want to shoot that bull, Gage?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
I can't see him.
He's gonna come out to the right of that juniper. Like dip behind that hill or something. I swear they're all feeding over that. It's like a little valley behind that. You're not gonna be able to see him. Come here. Grab that backpack. Make sure it's at 300. Yep. Okay, grab breaths. Down. Step right there. Okay, there's a close one right here. Come back here. I'm just gonna put it on us. Okay, he's walking away. Don't shoot till he's wide open. You run that, okay?
He's gonna come up on the skyline. Get ready. He's coming up. Get ready. He's gonna skyline.
There's so many elk.
Go back and get your backpacks. And my gloves. And then we'll give them a second, don't go. Well, we got gloves for like 250 yards. There's just too many elk. I thought we could pop up on this ridge and just shoot them real fast. We did. We popped up on the ridge and there was just 60 or 70 elk. I don't know how many. And I think they were a little bit on edge anyways. They didn't see us before. They just kind of knew something was up. So we let them go another canyon. And then we popped up and they're kind of like looking back. Gage got on him, but he just started walking. Gage didn't want to make the shot, so we bumped them a little bit, but they kind of stopped up at this top of this ridge, like 400 yards, 500 yards. But the thing is, boy, this country, there's not like a big canyon they're gonna go drop in and we'll never see them again. Like, it's about as flat as you can up on elk, and so we're gonna give them like 5 minutes and we're gonna go up on top and see if we can see where they went and then try to get in front of them and get that bull killed. I'd say today's made up for the last 4.5 days of not seeing an elk. I've seen over 100 elk today.
I see a coyote, Dad.
You see a coyote?
It was behind those rocks. I just saw it.
You want to shoot it?
Yeah, actually.
Get on the gun, dude. No, okay.
That gun is loud. I'm not joking.
If I said, okay, you gotta shoot that coyote, you wouldn't be able to shoot it?
No, that gun goes like...
Yeah, most guns are loud. I see him. Hey, did you see him? Yeah, I do. Okay. Yeah, I'm on him. You're on him? Yeah. Let me range him real fast. Hold on. Okay, well, he's walking down. Still good there? Yeah. Am I good? What? Am I good? I think you're good, yeah. Just low. Just low.
Dang it.
Hold on. You see him in the group? Jeez, man. I can't find him.
Dude, after I shot, they all flooded into like the same spot.
Did you see how many there were?
There were a ton.
Like 100.
Almost.
You see all those elk, Winston?
Yeah. I saw like the whole line of them.
Well, like we were on him. We took a little bit for him to like
Can I have a snack?
be clear because there's a ton of elk. And we kept going behind him and in front of him. And then finally got a shot and
What do you want?
they were like his belly was like
What's it called?
covered by like a hill. And I guess there was a rock right in front of like where his heart should have been, and I was like 2 inches too low. And we think the bullets hit the rock and not the elk, obviously. But, so we're gonna go check just to make sure there's no blood, and then see you guys over there.
Gage took a shot and man, he was just over a crest, just enough. It looked like he had a good angle on him, but he hit a rock that I think that bull, it looked like the bull was standing right on the crest of the ridge, but I think what happened was he was behind the crest of the ridge. It came up and he was down below it. Looked like you could see the majority of his body, but he hit a rock. And we thought maybe, you know, it didn't look like it hit him, but we were just wanted to come and double check, make sure it wasn't a ricochet or anything, but we've looked around, can't find blood or anything, and we just got the herd again. Like another 1,000 yards up here, so we're gonna give it one last ditch effort.
One more time. Remember that song we listened to this morning?
That's the motive.
all it
That's
is.
the motive
One more
for the
time.
day. So one more time, we're gonna get up here, within 300 yards, make a perfect stalk, and we're gonna shoot this bull.
We're gonna get her done.
Get her done?
Get her done.
Okay, let's go. Okay, we got up to him again. Some of them are bedded, which is good. We're gonna take our time. I think we're gonna be about 400 yards. laying down, right? Okay, see if that cow moves. There's a bull. Aim it right where you want to hit. Okay. Okay. How do you feel? Take him. Take him. He's clear. He stops. He's clear. There, shoot him.
Low.
What the hell? Get another one in.
You're about a foot and a half low.
Dude, what in the world?
It was perfectly on.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. You got him?
Yeah, I'm on.
You want him? Look.
Is he in the back?
Yep, hold on.
He's got a cow.
He's hurt.
No, he's not. Get ready.
Okay, he's gonna come up to the left of that tree, okay?
You want me to blow this cow call? Okay, he's coming out.
I see him.
Freaking covered up. He's gonna come out to the left where all the...
Okay, are you on him?
Okay, he's out now.
Hold on. He's gotta stop.
Blow it.
Okay.
He's not stopping.
I know.
I think I hit the front of the shoulder, it looks like.
Hold on. Yeah.
Are you sure? I think he just went down.
He went down, like, below the rise. He might come back out to the left. I called clean mesh, but I don't know. He's gonna come out to the left of that juniper, between those two junipers. That's him right there.
See him. Right, I'm on him.
Okay.
He's covered up.
Let's move.
You wanna come now?
Yeah.
Okay, you're not gonna shoot unless he's hurt. It's too far.
I think he clean messed him well, but watch it.
Okay, you're done, Gage. It's too far. You missed him clean.
I can see him, yeah. He's fine, dude. I can see him.
Knowing how hard Gage had worked to make sure that when an opportunity presented itself, he would be ready, and then to witness his shot come up just short, is tough. As a dad, you want nothing more for your kids than to have them find success in all things, from sports and hunting, to relationships, to the classroom, and eventually their future. I know some of you are watching this right now wondering, why am I making such a big deal out of a missed shot on an elk? And I agree. Hell, it's happened to me more than I'll ever admit, and unfortunately, if it hasn't yet, it will most likely happen to you if you hunt long enough. But what if the missed shot just represents a future failure you might be faced with? A spot on the varsity basketball team that you get passed up on, or a test that you thought you were ready for and end up bombing? What if it's a job promotion that goes to the other guy, or a rejection letter from the college of your dreams? Unfortunately, I can't solve those problems for you or my kids. I continually miss shots both in the field and in life. What I can tell you from experience is the path to success is full of failure, but failure can be success when we learn from it. Like my buddy Jason, I truly believe some of the most important life lessons we learn, especially when we are young, are taught when we are doing what we are most passionate about with the people we love the very most.